Do a recording today of the weekly market update. It has changed a little from our previous video. So first and foremost, we have to change the prices for our properties. That's something that changes with time. At some point we might stop doing this, but in the meantime we are doing it. You're only gonna change the prices on the units of the buildings that we work in. Example, this one, 8020 Abbott, we're not gonna touch it. 1320 Drexel, we're not gonna touch it. The units that are under contract, we're not gonna touch them either, but for that you would have to ask whoever's in charge at the time of those units for you to know whether they're under contract or not. So since we already changed all of our prices, we can start ahead with the rentals. We're gonna do the rentals first. The rentals are always gonna be on Claudia's, so you have to log in with Claudia, Claudia's MLS. And to start the weekly, we have to change the dates. So in this case, the date is okay because we're doing it from November 24th up until today, December 1st. It will change every week. You're gonna go one day above. Example, next week you're gonna start from December 2nd to December 8th or whatever. It's a week from there. So if you do it every Tuesday, it's gonna end on a Tuesday. If you do it every Wednesday, it's gonna end on a Wednesday. It really depends on the week. It depends on how busy you are and how fast you can get it done. So on Grandview Palace, Grandview Palace and Bridgewater are mixed. So we have to, this is the only one that is like that because it only allows us to put so many here. And they're already taken. So we're gonna go to Grandview. The prices are the dates are already there. The little squares are pre-set up, so you don't really have to do anything. Here, what we're gonna do is sort by address, and we're gonna make sure that there's nothing in here that doesn't belong to Treasure Drive, the building, or to the Bridgewater. In this case, everything is good. The only thing that I like to sort in this case is to have one building on the top and the other one on the bottom. So here we have Bridgewater on the top, and then we have a whole bunch of Grandview Palace at the bottom. We're gonna select them all, and we're always gonna export. We're gonna export them to weekly report. You remember que con Claudia te dije que you have to go up, con Nivedo you have to go all the way down. So here you go to weekly report and you're gonna hit export. You should export it to your downloads. You have to open it up and you have to rearrange this. So since we already know that the first one is gonna be Bridgewater, the unit number here is a little funny. On Claudia it comes out a little funny than on Nivas. Nivas are easier to do, but this is not hard. This is, you just have to put the numbers here. Instead of deleting this thing, you grab the numbers from the end, because whatever they come out, usually they're gonna come out at the end, and you're gonna paste them here. You already know that the first unit is gonna be Bridgewater, so that one doesn't go on the Grandview Palace. Grandview Palace usually does not have half baths. Like, I've never seen a half bath in Grandview, so you're not gonna have that problem there. However, in Bridgewater you do. So here's where you go 0.5. 2.5, and then here you're gonna delete this one because you don't need it. You have your status, the street number. You don't go based on that. You have your unit number, you have the amount of beds, bath, the status change, and the current price. You're gonna grab it, copy and paste until to where the price is at, the current price, and you're gonna go to your chart. You're gonna add, well, here I have enough. Remember, we're doing rentals, so we have to add it on the rentals, and you're gonna hit the right click with 2 fingers, and you're gonna go paste and match. On paste and match, it's gonna copy it exactly how it was on the chart. You're gonna leave one space down empty, and then you're gonna delete the rest so it doesn't look ugly and like tacky. Here you have it right. This is November 14th, November 14th. This is clearly wrong. 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 This is wrong. This is wrong. Wrong. Good, good, and good. So pretty much we know that from 2406 to 601, que fueron los que all the prices that we changed, are gonna be weird. So from 26, you're gonna go all the way here to the list price change. Remember, there's a status and then there's a list price. It's gonna be the second one. From 2406 to 601, and you're gonna copy all that, and you're gonna paste it the exact same way you did it. You have to do it with paste and match, otherwise it will be weird and funny looking. We changed them all on the first. Let's put it all on the first. We're done with this one. We already did the rentals. We now have to do the sales, but we have to wait for another associate, and then we're just gonna screenshot. we move on to 360. 360 has 3 different buildings. Building A, which is 7900, building B, which is 7910, and building C, which is 7914 and 7918, because on townhouses. You don't need to learn that now, you'll learn that with time. You're gonna go back to 360. These are all rentals. So everything that you're gonna get here are gonna be rentals. So you're gonna go to rentals and you're gonna sort them by address again. You're gonna see that you're gonna have 5 on building A, 1 on building B, and 1 on building C. You know, 79, 14, and 18 are the same. They go on the same building C. You're gonna again select them all. You're gonna export them. You're gonna export to weekly report. You go to your downloads and you open it up. Make sure that you close, you know, the previous sheet so you don't get confused, because it's happened. And I already know that they're sorted by address. So if I copy the unit number again and I put it here, I know that the last one is C, the one before is B, and then the rest are A. So that's the easiest way for me to remember. You'll find your own way. ¿Sí me entendiste ahí? Like, I already sorted them, so I already knew that the last one was the only one that was C, and the one before was the only one that was B. So automatically the rest are A. So here what I'm gonna do to make it easier for myself, I'm gonna, okay, here there's no half baths except on 1107, which is a 1 bedroom. Usually 1 bedrooms have half a bath. And then we're gonna delete this one because we don't need it, and we're gonna copy. In this case, I'm gonna copy the last one because I already know it belongs here. So I take it out, yeah, discard. I add 1 extra, 1 row, 1 row below. The price is, the date is good. I'm gonna go back up 1. I know this one belongs to building B. I'm gonna paste and match. I'm gonna delete the rest. November 11, I know this is wrong. And then we're gonna copy and paste the rest, which are building A. So here is where we put building A, and we delete the other 2. Oh, fuck. And then I know this one is fine, so we're looking at the dates again. November 24th to December 1st. November 28 is good. November 25 is good. October 14 is not. November. So the only one that I need is 1107. I go back to my chart. 1107, the second price, change. And I go into paste and match. November 24th. And now I need 507. I grab 507. And paste and match. November 24th. I'm done with the 360. Because it's before we used to have to change this and the price. Now we don't have to do that. So we're just pretty much gonna close. We're gonna delete. This is garbage. And we're gonna go back to Matrix. On Matrix, we're gonna do Collins. Remember, because we did already Bridgewater. So this one, I forgot. This one was on Bridgewater. You remember? Que era la primera from Grandview. I've been doing it for a while, so I can keep up on it. But yeah, we forgot to change it too. We forgot to put 1. Lo que hicimos en el 360, we forgot to put 1 Bridgewater. This one belongs here, because the one that has 2.5. From Grandview Palace, I took it off, and we're good. So yeah, we already have the first 3 now. I'm gonna continue changing the addresses because this address is already wrong. Acoya, Mason, and Norway Village. We're gonna go out to there. Now we're gonna do Collins. On Collins, we're gonna do the exact same thing. Collins Rentals, we're gonna copy out of them, export to weekly report, go to your downloads, and sort. So here we have half a bath. So I know that these 2 have half a bath. If I go here, 1.5, with this little yellow thing that comes out here, I can drag. ¿Tú has usado más antes, no? I'm sorry. Here is gonna be 2.5. And then here is gonna be again 1.5. So I'm gonna delete this. 6917. I'm gonna keep it because I don't want to delete the thing, the row, and I'm just gonna add the unit numbers here. And we're good. We're gonna copy onto current price. We're gonna add a couple more because I know that's not gonna be enough. And I'm gonna paste. We're gonna delete the extra one or the extra few that you have. We're gonna check the prices, the dates. September, wrong. November 13, wrong. 30th, 26 is good, December 1st, November 30th. So the first two, we have to change the prices. So we go on the second one. December 1st and November 29th. So it's good. Sometimes they're just not gonna match, no matter how many times you copy and paste it. So I delete it. If it's a unit that it's mine, then I go ahead and take it from another unit, like, and I put the latest date. But if it's not our unit, like, there's nothing I can do. Like, I'm just gonna leave it like that. So now we're gonna do Akoya, my favorite building.
I love the 360s.
The 360 is also
My
nice.
boyfriend used to live there
Yeah,
for a while. So pretty.
I love the pool and everything about it. So on this one, we're gonna do the same. The half bath. So here gonna be 1.5.
The last one.
And this one 1.5. And then let's get rid of this. And then we're gonna get this and add it here. And copy. Paste and match, and we got it. Now November 29th, 27th, 25th, 30th, 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 25th, 30th, 29th. Perfect. Now we're gonna go to Mason. So Mason, it's gonna be right here. That's a lot of units. And we're gonna go to weekly report. So pretty much it's just the same thing over and over again up until you get to all the buildings. Here you're gonna select the unit numbers. Here only one of them has a half bath. We're gonna delete the rest and we're gonna grab it up into the price, copy it, and we're gonna make space for all of them and we're gonna paste. 30th, 28th, 30th, 27th, September, July, May, September, and October. Gone. So from PH6 to 932. PH6 is right here to 932. PH6 should all be December 1st, November 30th, 26th, 24th, December 1st. Perfect. Now, Norway Village is a little different. Norway Village are all the homes.
Oh, okay.
And the island. So here we're gonna go to, it's not gonna be Norway Village Rentals. Norway Village House Rentals, not condo sales or condo rentals, because then it will be condos. It's Norway Village House Rentals. Y te va, solamente hay una, so good thing. You're gonna export it, the same thing, but you're just gonna paste it differently.
Okay.
So here, instead of grabbing it from the street number, you're only gonna grab it from the amount of beds, and you're not gonna remove the half bath. When the half bath is empty, like if it was like that, then you know it's 0, so you just add a 0.
Okay.
So you're gonna go from bed all the way to current price, and you're gonna copy from total beds. Y te va a salir hasta current price. So that's good. We're halfway there. You're gonna delete the rest. You're gonna get the rented because that's the status of it. The date is good. The date is good, so I already know I'm done with the chart. I don't need anything
You don't need
else.
to put the address or anything.
I need to put the address, but since the address doesn't come out there, I have to get it from here
Oh, right.
because it only comes out with 7720.
Oh,
And then here when I copy, it's gonna come out the same way that I copied it there. So what I'm gonna do, I think this is Helvetica. Yeah. So here you have Verdana. So I'm gonna change it to Helvetica. I'm gonna put it black. I'm gonna center. I'm gonna take off that, and I'm gonna probably go up 2 points. So it matches.
Yeah.
Now it's asking me if it has pool or not. By the price of it, I'm assuming that it has a pool and it's waterfront. But you know, you always check. I go in the pictures, or you can see it here. Waterfront, no. Pool dimensions, pool, yes. So I know it's not gonna be waterfront. I can tell that already because the water is back here, but it has a pool.
Yeah.
So I usually take my time looking at them because they're so pretty.
Very pretty, yeah.
So I know the pool, yes, and caps. Waterfront, no.
No, okay.
That's the only thing that's different about this
The
one.
houses.
The houses, yeah. You have to paste them differently. Now, the blue and green diamonds. Understand diamonds. So in 2 buildings. So I'm gonna sort the address, kind of like I did with 360, and the you're going down Collins, so it's always gonna be the lower the number, the farther away it is. So
Okay.
the first building coming up from Collins is gonna be 75, and then it's 79, because they're big buildings. I don't know if you puede ver desde acá. Look. No, you can't. So if you don't stop, but they're all the way over there. They have two like brick rounds. That's where they live. So el primero, subiendo de South Beach, va a ser el 75, porque las calles vienen 75, 76, 77, y después va al 79.
Oh,
So I already know that the first building is going to be 75. So I'm going to sort them. I'm going to copy, export, same shit. Export, export, export. I have the unit numbers. No tengo half baths. Ahora se me olvidó hasta dónde era. So now me set up, I'll just go back. I know that hasta 75 es la 2702. The resto son 79. So 2702. Que está acá. Hasta la 2702. I'm gonna grab the 2702 hasta el price. And I'm gonna copy it on the rentals on the building 75. 75 is gonna be green, 79 is gonna be blue. Porque the prices are good. I mean, the dates are good. So we don't have to change those. And then on the blue diamond, they're all good. And then you leave that one there. 5600, which is another building down there in Collins. So the order that we go based on, yo empiezo por La Isla, which is here. So honestly, it would be, if I wanted to do it the proper way, but I started with Grandview Palace because it's right there. It would be Norway Village, 360, Grandview Palace, because you're coming up, como from over there. So Norway Village, 360, Grandview Palace, Bridgewater, you're done with the island. You go on the other side of the island, y empieza Collins en la 69, Akoya en la 63, Mason en la 60, Diamonds en la 46, no, Collins, 56 Collins en la 56, después Diamonds, y de ahí para abajo todo lo que tengamos. So we go in order, pretty much. Here, I know that one of the last ones is going to be 56 Collins rentals. So in 56, we're going to export, same thing. So you don't forget any building. With the weekly it's easy, but when you're doing emails, repetitive emails, you're going to forget one or two, because there's so many. And then here you're gonna grab the unit numbers and you're gonna do the same thing. Octubre, agosto, está mal, noviembre. So all of them are wrong. So we're gonna copy all of them and paste. So the 1st and the 27th. Perfect. I think I didn't change the dates on this one. Sorry, just we're not doing yet, but that's another building that we're taking on.
Nice.
So we're not taking on weekly yet for that one. So here we're done. We're pretty much done with the rentals. Now we have to go back out and log out of this one and log in with Nivaldo's to do the sales. Here I'm gonna clear because I don't need anything else, so I don't get confused. Again, I know something I'm forgetting. All right. Well, after this, we're gonna do another video where we screenshot and we make the MailChimp, which is the email. Once you have all the charts done and you have input all the information from the MLS, advertisement, weekly report. All your charts have to have the same date. They all have to be filled in. And what you're gonna do now is you're gonna make it really big as you can, with like leaving a space on the side so you can see what you're screenshotting and where they're being located, so you don't get confused. And then you're gonna hit Shift Command 4. That should be on your computer too. And you're gonna screenshot You're gonna screenshot, drag and drop, and you're gonna screenshot every single table. You're gonna zoom in as much as you can, and you're gonna screenshot. Once you finish screenshotting all of them, you're gonna create a campaign. You're gonna go into MailChimp. On MailChimp, you have your campaigns and you have your templates. Your templates are a draft. You're not gonna create a draft today. You're just gonna create a template, a campaign that you're gonna duplicate. So let's say we're gonna do Bridgewater. You should always go in order. The order of the buildings will be given to you. You're gonna duplicate the one that says weekly chart. The weekly chart, it's the weekly chart what we're working on. So since we already duplicated it, we're gonna come here. Let's do it from scratch. We're gonna go into the previous, the one that says already sent. This one because I had already duplicated, so disregard this one. We're gonna duplicate the one that has been sent. We're gonna remove the copy. Everything is gonna stay the same because you're duplicating from the same building. So the recipients are gonna be Bridgewater. It's gonna come from Nivaldo, and the subject is just gonna be last week's sales. There's no intro or anything like that. You're gonna hit edit. On edit, you can always edit it. If you hit on the other side on the square of the picture, you're just gonna be able to see it. Over here, you already know this is Bridgewater. You're gonna drag and drop Bridgewater. The dates have to match. The dates on the chart have to match the date here. So you're just gonna put November 24th to December 1st. And pretty much you have same date, same date. Some of them, in this case, this one doesn't have it, but in all of them, we're gonna add a subject property. So you're gonna have to add an image if it's not already added in there, and you're gonna have to drag and drop whatever property you want to feature. Every week the property feature changes. You have to update them. If we have a new unit, you put that one. If we have one that sold that week, you put that one. Or if you have multiple that sold or were sold or rented, you make a collage and you put them all in the MailChimp, in the email. So you should have the screenshots of all the properties that are active. In this case, we're gonna use, I know this is the Bridgewater, but we don't have any property right now, so I'm just gonna show you how to add a picture. You're gonna drag, you have to screenshot it. It has to be a PNG. It cannot be from Keynote. It cannot be from Pages. It has to be a screenshot. You're gonna screenshot it. You should always put the name and the unit number so you know what you're working with, and you're gonna drag and drop. Over here, you're gonna go into upload an image. Most of them don't have a video. Some of them have videos. So for the ones that have videos, we're gonna use this one that says click here for a virtual tour. For the ones that don't have videos, we're gonna go to find out more. The way I like to do it, because it's quicker, is you go to upload image, and instead of going back, I put here find. And it's gonna give me all the options that I have. I'm gonna click on the one that I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna insert it. Automatically, it's gonna be inserted. Once it's inserted on the right side, I can edit, I can replace, I can do whatever I want. So I'm gonna go to link. I'm gonna go into our website, which is the South Florida Investments one. I'm gonna go into the building that I'm doing, which in this case, let's say it's Bridgewater. It's just that the property is wrong. Over here, you're gonna see the overview, which is everything that is active. Rent and sell, you're gonna be the sales, you're gonna see the sales, the previous sales, and you're gonna be the rent. We're gonna hit on rent, and you're gonna hit on the property, whatever property you're featuring that is yours. In this case, I'm just gonna put one of these because I don't have a property. You're gonna copy the link from the browser. You're gonna go back into templates and campaigns. You're gonna remove the link that you already had if you had one, and you're gonna insert the new one. Once you insert, you save and close. Everything should stay the same. The signature is gonna be the same if you duplicated it from the building that you were working on. All this changes, per building, like the Bridgewater, the website, everything. So that's why you need to duplicate it from the same campaign. So now for you to check if it's good, if the links are working, if everything is great, you go back into the chart. you're gonna go into preview, which is just a preview, and here is gonna allow you to click on everything. So we're gonna check to see if this, I mean, obviously this unit is wrong, but we're gonna see if the link works. We have put 905, and we have 905 here. So the link, you got it. All this stays the same. You never have to touch that because it's a replicate. The website is right. You shouldn't have touched that because it was there. So pretty much you don't have to check all this on the weeklies. You should check them on the monthlies and everything else. But on this one, we're pretty much done. So you're just gonna screenshot the picture, the weekly chart. You're gonna put it into the email. You're gonna create the email, not create it. You're gonna replicate it, and then you're just gonna edit, the dates and everything that changed. Then you hit finish later, and you move on with the rest of the buildings. Alrighty, bye guys.